welcome to your tarot reading for June. Let's see what may be on the cards for you for the month. I have got the 9-card block here that describes your situation. We've got lead tarot energies and oracles on both sides. The left is really what has brought you to where you are now. The right for me is where you're headed or the advice for navigating through it. So Virgo, look, I just love the energy in this reading. It's very bright ahead. We have new opportunities, we have you overcoming obstacles, and we have success, we have abundance, we have prosperity. I get the sense that it hasn't been an easy journey to get here, and you may still be navigating some of the challenges right now, but it really does feel that you are on the right path. Hey there, Magic One. Just before we get into your tarot reading, I wanted to jump in super quick, I promise, just with a few announcements for you. Should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so at any time by either clicking the link to my website down below or visiting wildlotustarot.com. I do have a new little offering which I think is kind of cute. It's actually the most affordable way to get guidance from me, and in that reading I draw you a single tarot card from the beautiful Star Child Tarot and write you a handwritten letter about my interpretation of that card for you, and I post it to your letterbox. You can now show your support by becoming a member of my channel. If you head to my channel page and click the join button, there's a video there where I describe in detail what I'm offering for my 2 different levels of membership. Don't forget, the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. You can sign up at any time and receive lifetime access to all of the learning materials, videos, online learning modules, practices, and in that course I am teaching my signature process to learn how to read tarot, not just from the head but from the heart, and go beyond the traditional card meanings, and how to put it all together and thread it into a story as well. So that's available at any time. I'll also link that down below for you. You can find me on Instagram if you'd like to stay connected and hear a little bit more about me. You can find the link down below, or you can find me at wild_lotus_tarot. I would love to have you over there with me as well. Till next time, sending you so much love and magic. Let's get on with your reading. Okay, Virgo, well, I'm going to jump in and I'm going to start with the lead tarot energy here on the left, which is the Death card. But look at the imagery in this version of the card. It's so much about liberation, metamorphosis, transformation. So you might have actually made some sacrifices in the recent past, or you may be going through that process now, that are really paying off or will pay off, that are starting to transform your life in some way. Now, the sacrifice card here says, sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. So I feel that you might be going through a process of like a life stock take or review, where you are letting go, you are clearing the slate, you are going through some endings here in order to get to your goal or your result that you want. You might have just reached a point where it's like, you know what, something's got to give. I know I need to change things in order to get to the result. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Now, the work of alignment is basically releasing anything that feels like it doesn't serve you, it's draining your energy, that's just an ongoing struggle. Okay, we're always going to have struggles and challenges in our situations, but if it's long-term sustained, that is bringing our energy and our vibe down, sometimes even making us sick, it's a huge sign to let it go, okay? When we release and let go, we create space for the universe to bring in what is aligned for us, okay? And we want to be very intentional, right? Sending the sign to the universe by letting go of what doesn't serve us, and then calling in what is, which means sometimes saying no to things that don't fit, so that we're getting this kind of like we're honing the energy, because we don't just want lots of opportunities to come in, we want aligned opportunities to come in. Okay, so prosperity lies ahead. I can see that in this reading, and that you are doing that work of alignment. So King of Swords, High Priestess, Six of Cups. The King of Swords is this energy of big picture vision. You might have been doing some reflection, doing some work on taking a look at your life, where you've been from, come from, how the dots have connected, and then also looking at where you want to head. Now, this could be in work career, this could be in relationships. I've got a mix of energies here. I'm reading the pattern. You can relate it to your life area, Virgo. But as the King of Swords, the hindsight is the foresight, I say with this card, meaning what you've gotten so far in a situation or a life area will generally repeat unless there is the work of transformation. So the way to get a different result is to change our energy, to make different choices. And the King of Swords knows this, right? And it is this energy of reinvention, innovation, right? It's Aquarian energy. It's about doing things differently, to make a strategic move in your life. And sometimes you just need to take a big sword to it, okay? The sword of sacrifice. What do you need to sacrifice in order to get to this Nine of Pentacles? Something in your life has had its season, Death card, it's had its heyday, and it's dying away, and it's up to you to cut out the old roots, right? So that they don't regrow. High Priestess, Six of Cups. Yeah, I think that you're already getting those intuitions strongly of where you may need to do that. It's like the light is being shone on some areas, right? And you are getting the clarity and the vision. The letters B and J may be meaningful in terms of place or people, situations that you are dealing with. With the Six of Cups here, this could be something from childhood, okay, that's been with you. The Six of Cups can sometimes be an energy of nostalgia or memories. Now, it's generally quite a nice card, but we also have to make sure that nostalgia doesn't get in the way of us releasing. Because when we kind of get to the point where it's like, okay, I've done my reflection, I've done my life stock take, I can see where I need to end things, all of a sudden we remember just all the good things, okay? We forget about the challenges. So just be mindful of that when you're doing, you're doing your editing, because yeah, like the result that you get now will be the one that you get in the future. And I do actually see with the Six of Swords as your lead energy here that you are needing to move away from some situations that have been causing you high emotions, okay? The Six of Swords is a necessary rite of passage, and it could be that in order to get to this prosperity that you're needing to leave behind a sense of home, your childhood place, say goodbye to family and friends for a period of time, because you might be relocating or you might be needing to make some different choices. So Six of Swords, I see you, taking some kind of journey, whether it is within or without. You might be physically moving, or it might just be I'm needing to draw some boundaries between myself and people and experiences. Maybe even, what did it say over here? Illusions, addictions, right? In order to get to the next level here. King of Cups, Magician, the Sun. So we have Scorpio for me. We have Leo, I have Cancer with the Queen of Cups, and I have Aquarius energy, Scorpio again with the Death card. So Scorpionic energy is the energy of death, rebirth, resurrection, transformation, and it can talk about, the shadow energies, things from the depths as well. So there could be things that you haven't really wanted to look at until now that are really coming to light. With the Magician at the center of the reading here, Virgo, it's clear that you have another level of potential to unlock here should you do the work, should you step into the active energy of the Magician, which is being the alchemist of your own reality. I am a huge believer that things don't just happen, okay? And this is, I can tell you now, how it works with doing, psychic readings and energy readings, because I am pretty heavily involved in this. How it works is that I read the energetic potentials of the pathways you can take. Now, what I can't do is tell which path you will take, because you have free will and I cannot interfere with your free will. Therefore, I'm just basically reading the likely outcome because of the energetic pattern that holds. You can choose to stay on one timeline, you can choose to switch. So that's how it works. It's all about choices, it's all about potentials. So when the Magician comes into the reading, it's like you are the one that is needing to take some action on one of these potential pathways in order to step towards this prosperity, okay? Because I think what has become clear to you is that, you know, the path that you were on wasn't giving you that result, okay? So you need to make a different free will decision. It's so interesting, isn't it? Yeah, it's very interesting also to watch how this plays out in people's lives. And, you know, it's also interesting to watch in the comments sometimes when people are saying, well, you know, where are these opportunities? You know, nothing's happening, my life's still the same. And they'll also say it in quite an aggressive tone, where my response is always like, well, if you're operating in the world with that energy, the same energy you've come into the comment section with, you will not magnetize high vibrational people and experiences and situations into your life, because we live in an energetic universe and you are vibrating with an energy of, you know, resentment, of lack, of loss. And there's no judgment there, because we've all had circumstances that have made us feel that way, that have cultivated that within us. But the Magician knows that the only way to change the external reality is to start from within, because it is an inside job. Okay, so you might be working with those energies. You have the potential and the power within you to do that. This non-duality card over here I love this oracle deck. It's my recent purchase in Faith. And this one here says, let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both. So that's the work of the Magician, right? It's about working with the inner energy, your spiritual power as a spiritual being in an earthly experience. Hold your vision, Virgo, hold your vision. Because there is, you know, there is a path for your life. Like these two cards here, Anagram Mother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundation, divine plan. I believe that there is a divine plan for your life, meaning there are events and soul contracts and situations that you've signed up for in order to evolve your spirit. But how you get there, the path that you take, is not fixed, right? So hold your vision of where you see yourself and how you see yourself doing that, because that will help you take the path of least resistance. The Sun just says that you are really overcoming some huge obstacle from this process that you've been working, and there is a strong rebirth here for you in a positive new direction. This is the green light to move forward. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. So through working that process, changing your energy, aligning your life, you are going to attract new golden opportunities, okay? And because we can attract opportunities even if we're in a low vibe energy, but you'll find that the energy of those opportunities won't be what you want, okay? They'll give you more of the same, more of a validation for the point that you're at. So Ace of Pentacles is a high vibrational opportunity. It's something that can really bring you prosperity, right? Prosperity lies ahead. Abundance, satisfaction, enough resources, confidence, feeling good, looking good. Like when we're in a high vibrational energy, we even look different. Okay, that might sound a little bit egoic if, you know, we're focused on external appearances, but it's the energy, it's the way you hold your face, it's the way you move, it's the energy that flows through your body. So this is all changing and shifting. So Ace of Pentacles is a high vibrational offer. So start seeking, because it will be seeking you, and seek from the place of your inner alchemist. It feels like it can bring you joy, satisfaction, all the things that the cup really does, focus on here. The Queen of Cups is a very trusted, intuitive energy. You know, you might actually be, getting this offer from a Queen of Cups as well. And I think your intuition will immediately pick up, Virgo, yeah, this has the right energy for me. And if we, you know, approach it from an emotionally intelligent place and a place of focus, and it feels like it's in alignment for you, it can grow and expand through to the Nine of Pentacles. And I'm not saying it's all going to happen in June. June is the month that you basically call in the offer, call in the opportunity, that you do that culling, that, you know, life stock take, that alignment work. And Nine of Pentacles is the end game, the possible end game. But there is also an energy of, you know, good things do take time. They take a lot of focus, and they take, you know, a lot of persistence, but the results will be worth it if you're willing to make the interim sacrifice of, you know, what might be some painful letting go, some painful transitions. There is some beautiful energy that you have available to you, and the Sun just is, so they say, is the most positive card in the tarot deck. So cool, I'm going to leave it there, Virgo. It felt like a lot of messages coming through here. I hope that resonates with some of you. And if you do want to go deeper into this message, the first link down below will take you to the extended version of this reading, where I'll be further clarifying all of the core cards and going back over this in a very extrapolated form. I will also be drawing more oracle cards at the end. If this is where we part ways, thank you for joining me for this reading. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and hit that subscribe button for me. That helps me keep this work coming, and it's the energy exchange between us. And I'll see you back here for plenty more weekly and monthly readings very soon. Bye for now.